Okay, hey everyone, thank you for joining me. It's Marsha here from Solo Flair. Many of you tuned in to me last week where I was sharing my story and about why I started Solo Flair. And just thank you for anyone who is joining me today. A good afternoon. So last week I shared the reason why I started my business Solo Flair, and today I'm going to share just one of the stories that really gave me a bit more power to think about starting my own business. Hi to everyone who's joining. So for those that don't know me, my name is Marsha and I'm from Solo Flair. I'm the actual designer of Solo Flair. I've been in the fashion industry for about 20 years. After graduating from university, I have worked various roles as design assistant through to a senior garment technologist, and now I'm the designer and owner of my brand. I've had the privilege of traveling around the world with my companies that I used to work for. So I've been to Dubai, Bangladesh, India, and also around the UK. UK has amazing manufacturers here in British soil. And after traveling, I've realised that having my own business has its perks. I just love it. So today I wanted to share, I kind of called it humility is key. And there's a quote I'm going to share, and it reads, "Pride leads to disgrace, but with humility comes wisdom." And you'll understand the reason why I've used this quote. So my first job in London was as a design assistant, and I basically worked with a company who sold accessories, pashminas, scarves, t-shirts as a design assistant. And my job was really just to design items and make sure the showroom was fine. After 3 to 4 months, they had me doing everything. I was doing purchase ledger, bookkeeping, keeping the showroom tidy. I was taking my boss in his Lexus, which was nice to drive the Lexus, but I was driving him up to Liverpool to go and see customers. I was driving him up and down the motorway. I ended up being like a driver, a design assistant, an accountant, and I was only getting paid one wage. And I'd realised that I wasn't happy in this job. So I looked for other jobs and I was able to get a step up and became a technologist for a clothing company. At the time it was called M&Co. Well, actually it was called Mackay Stores Limited, and then it changed to M&Co. Anyway, I'd worked my way up the ladder, and this company that I first worked with, they treated me really badly. But I kept my composure. I never complained. I'd complain to my family, but I'd never complain to them because I wanted to gain that experience. And also, you need to have a good couple of years working with one company before you jump to another company. It doesn't look good when you're jumping from company to company. So I had the bad experience with this company. I left them on good terms, worked my way up the ladder, and then I worked at head office level. This was about 6 years later down the line. And I worked with them. And my first actual appointment was, I didn't actually know these people were going to be my customers coming on board. So I started this head office job, and basically my buyer at the time opened the door, and the same people who treated me poorly in my first job was actually the people that wanted to come and approach me, and they were basically our supplier. And they came through the door and they looked mortified, absolutely mortified. Now, I'm sharing this story because in life, you don't know if you're going to come across the same people twice. Now, when I started in London, I never thought I would be treated badly by this company. I was there for just under a year. So I put up with people treating me mean for a year, left there, went to this head office job, and then when they saw me on that first appointment, their mouths dropped to the floor. And I thought to myself, do you know what? I'm not going to say anything to my team about how this supplier treated me. I'm just going to let them basically dig their own grave. So you have to ensure in all things that you do that you treat people with kindness and you treat them with respect. And when you're humble in all things that you do, it does bring wisdom. So that is another reason why I started my brand. I started the brand after many experiences with companies. Hi, thanks for joining. I've experienced many pitfalls working in fashion. I've had people that are less experienced than me achieve more things. Sometimes it's not what you know. You know, I've graduated, I've got a degree, I've worked many places. It's not what you personally know. Sometimes it is, you know, people that you know. So I've come to a place now. Hi everyone, much love to you all. I've come to a place now where I'm sharing parts of my story because I truly believe there's something that I've experienced that can help one of you guys that are tuned into my Friday calls. Okay, so today literally is just talking about humility. Just be humble in everything that you do. I never think that I'm better than anyone. I never think, oh, because I'm in my 40s, I've been there, I've been around the block in fashion and I know it, because I'm still learning, I'm still, you know, growing. But I believe in just treating people nice. You know, I've worked in factories in India. I still keep in touch. I've actually made friends with the factories in India. And even though I don't need to use them to make my clothes, I've actually got friends in India that are now saying, you're going to come to Delhi and come and stay with us. And I'm like, actually, I'd love to go and live in Delhi, but there's so much people over there. I think my kids wouldn't cope well with the amount of people that are all crammed into one place. So I know it's short and sweet today, and I'm thanking everyone that has actually joined. I hope that if you play it back, it all makes sense with what I said. If you kind of came in between middle of the video, you'll be like, what was she talking about? I was just literally sharing that I've had ill treatment from people in the start of my career, and it actually pays off because the same people that treated me poorly at the beginning of my career, they turned around and were my suppliers at head office level for a company that I worked for. Thank you for joining me. Thank you everyone who's joining. I have gone through so many ups and downs in my career, but at the same time, it's made me stronger. And I hope that there's someone there that will enjoy listening in every Friday to what I'm doing. I just enjoy, I enjoy being me. I enjoy being my own boss. I don't know if anyone out there has, you know, lost their job in this season, this year. It's really strange. I wasn't planning on saying this, but in fashion, every year they have a colour, okay? They choose a particular colour for the year. The colour for 2020, and if you look at my pages on Facebook, I said it at the start of the year, they chose the colour blue, right, for 2020. Can you imagine? The colour blue, and then we've had, like, it has been hard. People have been furloughed, people have lost their jobs, and it hasn't been the greatest year. But at the same time, if you want to take one thing from today, actually two things, it's always good to be humble in business, in anything that you do, not just fashion. For me, what I'm talking about, in everything. Remain humble and you'll go far. And like I said in that quote, pride leads to disgrace, but humility comes wisdom. Okay, so it's wise to be a humble person. You know, relax yourself. Don't come across like you're an aggressive person, because sometimes you'll come across that one person that you met. Guarantee you're going to cross that person again. Okay, you might not think, oh, I'm going to meet her again, or I'm going to meet him again. Yeah, just be careful with how you treat people. Treat people with kindness. Okay, I pray that this year, as it's coming to what we know, October, near the end of October already, so we've got 2 more months left, then it's Christmas. I trust that everyone is going to have an amazing end half of this year, or end quarter of this year. And that 2021, we are all going to be prosperous and just do amazing things. So I hope that you've enjoyed my little video today. It is short and sweet because I've got my toddler that needs to go shopping. I've got my eldest daughter that she's waiting to go shopping as well. And I have dedicated and committed myself to do these videos every single Friday at 1 o'clock. I did say Monday and Wednesday as well, but Wednesday just gone, I was a bit emotional. Seeing some of these videos about Nigeria and SARS, I was in bits. I couldn't even get on the video. I was like, if I go on the video now, you guys would just see me crying, and I don't want to show you my emotions all the time. I'm an upbeat person, you know. I like to encourage people. So everyone who's joined just now, thank you so much. Please watch this back when I share it on my Instagram TV channel. Humility is key. People have to be careful when they mistreat you, because believe me, you're going to cross their paths again. I've experienced it for myself, as you all know from the video that I've just done today. Have a good Friday, everyone. Thank you for sending your love hearts. Thank you for tuning in. And I will speak to some of you guys over the weekend, hopefully. But if not, tune in next Friday. I haven't actually picked a topic yet, but I've got so many more life experiences in the fashion industry that I want to share with you. Have a good day as well. Be safe. God bless. See you all soon, guys.